Peace.
We're back in the 1970s in the Ivorian city of Abidjan, caught up in the lives of Aya, Bintou, Fanta, and Ignace, and all the other colorful characters living in the ethnically mixed neighborhood of Yopougon. These cartoon characters are the stars of a series of comic books and now a new film, Aya de Yopougon, the Yopougon where Aya's author, Marguerite Abouet, lived as a little girl.
Ça ne se voit pas, Aya.
Ça tombe bien.
I had the luck to come from Yopougon, where there were several cultures, Burkinabes, Ghanaians, Malians. So I have this kind of multiculturalism, this ability to live with other cultures.
A collaboration with French illustrator Clément Oubrerie, the Aya books and movies are about daily life in Yopougon, the loves, the heartaches, the ambitions, and the setbacks. They also touch on sensitive issues like homosexuality, infidelity, and physical abuse. The Aya series has become a bestseller both in Ivory Coast and in France, Abouet's adopted home. In some ways, the real Cinderella story is Abouet herself, the little girl from Yopougon who made it big here.
I don't come from a culture where people read, but I had the chance to come from a storytelling family.
During holidays in Ivory Coast, Abouet would return to the family's village. Her grandfather would gather the children around a big fire and tell them stories. Abouet took those stories with her when she moved to France. They became material for her writing, including the Aya series. For French publishing house Gallimard Jeunesse, the Aya series were a first foray into comic books or graphic novels. Gallimard editor Thierry Laroche.
It was completely original, completely exotic. We were able to discover the insider's Africa, and it wasn't talking about negative things, war, sickness. It doesn't mean hiding these problems, but talking about Africans and how they live.
En parlant de la guerre ou de la maladie, ça veut pas dire occulter ces problèmes-là, mais parler avant tout des Africains, de la façon dont ils vivent.
The Aya comic books have attracted a diverse fan club in both Africa and France. 34-year-old Edia Aikesi, who bought a ticket to see the Aya movie in Paris, grew up in Abidjan.
The books bring back the atmosphere of the city, the expressions, the dishes people eat, all the smells. It's really Abidjan for me.
Years of conflict have scarred and impoverished Ivory Coast and the Yopougon of Abouet's childhood. But the author salutes the endurance of Ivorians who have lived through these dark times, especially the mothers. The Aya movie is a tribute to them. Lisa Bryant for VOA News, Paris.
Mais ce qui rend Yop City si intéressant, ce sont leurs histoires de cœur qui font vibrer ce quartier.
Les filles de Yop City sont belles. Elles vont nous tuer, mon gars. Eh, ma sœur, t'es belle comme un cacao qui sèche.